I have inside this bag will blow your mind. This week's vintage fashion find is so good that even Taylor Swift herself would wear it. Hey, what's up, vintage fashion lovers? It's Tabby, and it's time to unbox a new weekly vintage fashion find. This one is a particularly special find. It's from one of my favorite vintage sellers, Can-Ham Vintage. They're based in Sarasota, Florida, and this is truly one of a kind. I can already see feathers. Oh my goodness. I am dreaming. This is incredible. Now this is truly the life of a showgirl. This beautiful vintage ballroom dancing costume was a find from Can-Ham Vintage. It is absolutely stunning. I have a thing for vintage costumes in general. I just feel like they're so beautiful and detailed, and I mean, come on, the embellishments are absolutely insane. I'm gonna bring this closer just so you can truly appreciate the marvel that is this gorgeous, gorgeous costume. It has this beautiful V-neck, these floaty angel sleeves, and it has a low back in the back with all of this beautiful hanging embellishment. The level of sparkle on this costume is just absolutely incredible. There is nothing like it. I swear, I think from being in dance as a kid and in high school, I just really love fun and fabulous costumes. And I just feel like it harkens back to an era of glamour that we just do not have nowadays. So now for the fun part, we are going to give this beauty a try on. Truly, words cannot express how incredibly beautiful this costume feels to have on. It is incredible. Look at the detail. I love the back. Oh my goodness. This is just an absolute dream. I feel like a princess in this. Like, I feel like Ginger Rogers. I just want to twirl around. Oh my goodness. And that skirt spin, it is incredible. I cannot stop saying it. Fit on this costume is actually pretty perfect off the rack. She is well loved and a little bit delicate, but this is just truly such a stunning piece of artwork. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit closer so you can see the details. These sleeves are totally giving goddess vibes. I love them. I love how they just drape and flow with movement. This costume must have been incredible to see on the stage. I cannot imagine what this would have been like in its heyday. Another incredible detail that this costume has is these little leaf sequin decorations on the skirt. The sparkle is next level. It gives such amazing movement when the skirt twirls. It just gives something a little bit extra to this costume, and it's details like this that make vintage truly special. One of the cool things that I love about Can-Ham Vintage, like I said, they're based in Sarasota, Florida, and they have such a cool history because if you didn't know, Sarasota, Florida, and just like the Florida area in general, was used as a winter grounds for all of the major circus companies like Barnum & Bailey's, Ringling, and all of those. And you can find vintage costumes that were actually worn in these circuses, which is just amazing. I love places that have such an amazing history like that, and usually when you have an amazing history, you can find amazing vintage in the area too. This costume is truly a stunning work of art, and like I said, I have been collecting vintage costumes. I actually have this one over here as well. This is actually from Paris. I found it on Etsy, and it is a vintage burlesque showgirl costume. It is actually a jumpsuit with pants, and I will do a try on of this in a future video. It has this beautiful corset back here, and the embellishment on this beauty is just incredible. So lots more vintage showgirl costumes and costumes in general to come. They're one of my favorite pieces to collect because I feel like they just capture that era of artistry and glamour that is so hard to find nowadays. So if you have any leads on vintage costumes, let me know in the comments because I am always looking to purchase a unique and beautiful vintage costume. This week's vintage fashion find is truly one for the books. I am so obsessed, and I mean, personally, I think that Taylor Swift should have worn something like this, her Life of a Showgirl album. I think that would have just been so fabulous if she had done something vintage, but who knows, maybe she will. Be sure to subscribe to my channel where I share weekly vintage fashion finds that will blow your mind.